But anyway, yeah, that was an awesome time. Since then, there haven't been much excitement. I did go to Memphis and Nashville, Tennessee, for a little while.
Did you really?
Yeah, that was boy.
Yeah, I feel like you tell me a lot, and you didn't even tell me about that trip.
No, that just kind of glanced in my head because me and my buddy were talking about it the other day, and man, there was some life-changing stuff that happened down there, and so Memphis is a cool spot, man. It's grimy, but I like that, like I like that. It's grimy, dude. Like you're rubbing shoulders with some questionable mofos out there, and but dude, the music, the vibe, the whole dude, you just can't beat it. It was something special, man. And like we saw this, it was crazy because we went down there with like no plans, nothing. We didn't have a hotel. We just said, let's go down there, let's check out the scene, let's see how it goes. And man, we were like, this is gonna be cool, dude. This is gonna be all right. And yeah, man, we walked into the first bar. I think it was called the Juke Joint. I forget the name of the whole place, but oh man, this dude was it. All right, to give you a backstory. Now I'm just gonna get into story mode here. So to give you the backstory, a long time ago, I used to work for this guy, and I'm a huge Pink Floyd fan. Okay,
yeah.
And we walked into the warehouse or whatever, and they were having a discussion, and he was listening to Pink Floyd. And we were like, oh, Pink Floyd, Pink Floyd. And he's like, Pink Floyd? I'd rather listen to Phil Collins than Pink Floyd. And I was like, what did you just say, bro? What? So from that point on, and this is probably close to 20 years ago, from that point on, Phil Collins was off the listening list, dude. Never again am I listening to Phil Collins. And I didn't. So me and my boy Caddy Matty, who I went to Memphis and Nashville with, real cool dude. He's cool, smooth cat. Dude, we popped into this joint, and this dude was singing Phil Collins, man, and drumming his ass off. I've never in my life been to a show where I've seen somebody sing and perform with more conviction than this fella, dude. It was incredible. And like I was like, dude, I don't want to leave this spot, dude. I got a feeling this is the best music on the Strip. So like we hung out there for a while, probably an hour, and until they took a break. And when they took a break, we're like, all right, let's go check out the other spots. Bro, they were hands down like miles in front of everybody else. Don't get me wrong, there were some great acts and some good music, and like I said, great vibes, good food, real crazy place, man. And they were, without it, we ended up back there while they were playing again, man. And I was fortunate enough to meet the guy. His name was Jeremy. I don't know his band name. I don't know. And I tried finding out, and so did he. And we didn't get the band name for some reason. And man, meeting him was incredible, dude. He just blew it out of the water. And then man, that was something, dude. Memphis was something. And I was not ready for Nashville. So the security guard at the place we stayed at in Memphis, real smooth, heavy set old black dude, man. Cool as shit, dude. What the fuck was his name? I forget his name. He had a cool name. It was like Felix or something like that. And I was like, so man, we're going to Nashville tomorrow. What's Nashville like? And he goes, hey, dude, he got real serious. He stood up tall, looked me right in the eye. He goes, brother, he said, Nashville is every bachelorette party within 300 miles. And I said, what, dude? You're out of your mind, dude. I didn't believe him. Like
I believe him.
I thought he was messing with me. Dude, when we pulled into Nashville, bro, oh my God. First of all, the amount of people, it was like being in New York City, bro. For real. I could not believe the amount of people that were in this pretty cool city. And it was a very heavy development city because all you saw in the skyline were giant cranes building new freaking huge buildings, you know? And man, he wasn't kidding. Literally, and I mean it, literally by the busload, just women everywhere. And I was fully unaware and not ready to go to the city of Nashville because when we walked down to Broadway, and I have a picture of it, the amount of people in these bars, and it's a pretty long stretch of road in the downtown area, and it is packed. Not just, and you know, not like Wisconsin, not like Milwaukee where it's just it's a bar, it's a floor. It's, you know.
It's a floor.
Yeah, occasionally you get.
It's a floor.
Yeah, occasionally you get 2 floors, maybe 3 in a basement or whatever. Bro, here, like Kid Rock spot. Dude, you're talking 5 full stories of women hanging out empty windows, like screaming their asses off, puking, doing all this. Like, you don't expect it. They take their buses, dude, their full-size buses, and they cut the midsection out completely and put like plastic tarp and plastic, like clear plastic. So you'll just be hanging out, and all of a sudden a busload of half-naked women will drive by shaking their asses at you. You can't ask for nothing better, and they're all in their country get-ups. Come on, man.
So it sounds like you had a good time on this trip.
It was out of control, dude. It was unexpected, and man, I like I've said, and I've had some major foot problems, dude, but whew, I wasn't ready for Nashville, man. I just wasn't. It was so much, and it was really fun though, man. Yeah, it was a random whim thing, and it was just one of those things that I'd do it again. I'd do it again right now. If you call me right now and say you want to go to Memphis, I'd say absolutely, man. Grab me a wheelchair. Let's get it done, dude. And we go. You know? So, yeah, that was something.
Yeah, and you always make fun of me about Chicago and all the people there.
Oh, yeah, I was horrified, dude. Like, that's the thing, man. My anxiety shot through the roof. I was like, this is so many people, dude. I don't even know what to do. But that has a flip side, too, because it was so packed that you couldn't get in anywhere. And so this is where the difference was between Memphis and Nashville, is that Memphis, it was like this cool, smooth, like maybe 1 mile-ish strip, not even probably. And like you got the opportunity to they were spaced out enough to where you got to sit and listen outside before you actually went in the spot, and like, all right, let's listen to this dude for a minute. Stand outside, kind of get the vibe of the place, check it out, and then be like, all right, cool, go in here, have a drink, or go on to the next spot. Nashville, it was just so much and such a like you couldn't differentiate when you're outside one bar from the next, because the people playing could literally be 1/2 of a foot away from you with no divider playing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And their backs would be to the street and they'd be right there playing. And like you couldn't like separate the music, which kind of sucked in a way, because you know, like I wanted to see a lot of these acts, dude, like some of these bands. I'm a country fan. I listen to country all the time. And, you know, not being able to see some of those, it was kind of disappointing, but the party couldn't have been bigger. The crowds, I mean, if you would have had any more people there, it would have just been like a standstill. You know what I mean? Because it was just so packed, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But, yeah.